everyone, Zen Guardian here, and today I finally got my hands on the new exotic sidearm, the Trespasser. Well, not technically. I actually have to give a huge shout out to FV Wolf for allowing me to recover his account to bring you guys this gameplay. And beyond just having the Trespasser, this guy has some absolutely beautiful weapons. I came across a god roll of just about everything, including longbows, Finalis Peril, and so much more. But anyway, today I wanted to give you guys my complete overview of the Trespasser and share with you how I feel it acts in both PvE and PvP environments. Quickly going over the weapon, we have Be the Danger. This weapon fires burst of bullets with deadly accuracy. For sights, we have Fast Draw IS, Steady Hand IS, and Sure Shot IS. As usual, we're going to run Sure Shot to get that bonus to aim assist. In perk slot 1, we have Relentless Tracker. Kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker for a short time. In row 2, we have Hand Loaded, Reinforced Barrel, and Quick Draw. I recommend Reinforced Barrel, giving this weapon the most range because it is still a sidearm and range is a huge success factor. Finally, we have its main exotic perk, Unrepentant, where reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. Now I know everyone is really excited with this perk and I really do love using it, but it only lasts 5 seconds and it's still not a one-shot kill, which makes it still require a 2-shot burst to kill a Guardian. So in PvP, personally, I didn't get much out of it. It's a great way to clean up some kills, but really nothing game-breaking or OP, which really is a good thing. Lastly, we got the 2 ornaments, Fallen Assassin and Crucible Assassin. So to start with the meat and potatoes, we'll talk PvP. Now in PvP, I think it's very important to note that this is a secondary weapon. Understand and never forget that. The Trespasser is a secondary and you really should never enter an engagement with it in hand. If you are for whatever reason going to start with it, make sure you're shooting an unaware target because once you get that initial burst off, it actually causes a somewhat significant flinch and most likely they will not be able to recover from it. But as I said, treat this as a secondary. While trying to get this gameplay you're seeing, of course I was just running around the Crucible trying to rack up as many kills as possible with this thing, but that just didn't work. Once I learned to get 2 shots down range with my hand cannon first, then swap to the Trespasser is when things started looking a little more up. With that being said, don't let me fool you, this thing shreds. It is very powerful, but one thing I haven't heard many other people talking about is the fact that this isn't a hit scan weapon, meaning that damage doesn't register once you pull your trigger. Almost like Dreg's Promise, you do have to account for bullet travel time and the overall flight distance of your shots. The big tip I can give you as far as PvP goes is to lead your shots. Not by much, but just enough to land all 3 bullets per trigger pull. As I said before, the Unrepentant perk is a powerful perk, but it requires a kill first to proc, then time to reload, and only lasts 5 seconds, so it might not be as potent as you may believe. Now in PvP, I can definitely recommend the Trespasser, mainly because of how satisfying it is. I consider it to be another one of those workhorse weapons, like Fabian Strategy or Boolean Gemini. It's great, not amazing, and will be reliable enough to get you some satisfying kills. Now, if we switch over to PvE, I didn't really like using this sidearm. The number one reason for this is simply because of how much ammo it drinks up. At least for me, I ran multiple PvE activities and was constantly running out of ammo. It does a great job removing arc shields and has some pretty good crowd control functions, but you will always be reminded of your lack of ammo. If you can find a way to conserve ammo or just ignore the Unrepentant perk, which uses even more ammo, then maybe it'll be an okay option, but as for me, I wasn't a huge fan. I think this was 100% designed for the Crucible and maybe some light PvE content, but I wouldn't expect to see a bunch of Trespassers in Wrath of the Machine or even Arcburn Nightfalls because it just doesn't hold up. I know I don't really have much else to say about PvE. Like I said, I ran a couple of activities and it just didn't get the job done good enough for me. I would much rather use a shotgun. I would much rather use a sniper, especially if we're talking about being at range. The Trespasser, it doesn't have a bunch of range, so you do still have to be kind of close. So in PvE, like I said guys, it just doesn't cut it. But if you do like sidearms, maybe you can give this one a shot. It does drink up a ton of ammo like I said, so you're just gonna have to find some way to get yourself some more ammo. But if you can do that, I don't see why you can't use this in some heroic strikes or to have some fun with your friends in story missions and stuff like that. So anyways guys, my final thoughts on the Trespasser exotic sidearm are that it's great for PvP. I don't personally recommend it in PvE, but overall it's a very satisfying weapon. I honestly don't know how far it'll get pushed into the meta, if at all, but for that, we'll just have to wait and see. It does have potential though. Leave a comment down below if you have a Trespasser. Let us know where you enjoy it most. If you don't have one, don't worry, neither do I, and yes, I'll gladly be salty with you. Again, huge shout outs to FV Wolf for allowing me to recover his account and capture this gameplay for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, hit it with a thumbs up, it really does help the channel grow. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I mean, why wouldn't you? Rise of Iron is right around the corner and we're a family here, so hit that subscribe button and join this team today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been your boy ZG.
I'm out.